Welcome back, Wolfpack Rules here, and apparently Jumpluff Dunsparce is a thing. This exists now, and we're going to see if Scotty can make it work. So Jumpluff, this Pokemon can actually be a terror in double battles. Like, it's fast, provides a lot of support, can be pretty nasty. Dunsparce, oh man, could talk about Dunsparce for quite some time, because Dunsparce can just freaking go Rock Slide under Tailwind, and that's 60% chance to flinch on both opponents right there. Jumpluff going to start off with that Protect though, doesn't want to get directly focused down by the Hydreigon. Also, Jumpluff has Rage Powder, might be able to get some coverage in right there. Did Milotic just use Bulldoze? Milotic just used Bulldoze, alright. That's not necessarily a bad idea. If you think about it from a supportive standpoint, it's not like the opponent legitimately thinks Bulldoze is a good offensive move. But from the support aspect of it, okay, why Dunsparce set up Stealth Rocks? Hold on. There's too many things going on right now. Milotic with the Bulldoze threw everything off. It could, like, you could have an Icy Wind Pokemon to lower speed reliably, but Bulldoze does combo for decent damage against some popular Pokemon, and it doesn't work against flying, but it's still going to be a good support move, so that's not bad. Dunsparce setting up Stealth Rocks, so I feel squanders some of its potential, but fortunately gets away with that. The opponent's setting up that Aqua Ring, and that is going to be a glare onto the Hydreigon, so the Paraflinch does begin. Now, Jumpluff, I believe, missed a Sleep Powder, which is pretty bad, but it only took, oh wow, it misses another Sleep Powder. That's unfortunate. And that is going to be Dunsparce going for that Rock Slide, so Rock Slide's going to be pretty solid right there. Does get the double flinch, and I mean, that's the terror. That's the terror that is Dunsparce. Jumpluff might have been able to survive a second Flamethrower, like, depending on the damage rolls, exactly half means you could or could not survive, so not a guaranteed 2-hit KO for sure. And then Lilligant comes in. So Lilligant going to not get hit by anything, but the Scald is going to burn Dunsparce. That damage could be frustrating, but we got it coming on again. That's going to be a Rock Slide, and that's going to be a crit on Milotic. Hydreigon gets paralyzed though. Paralysis or flinch. Pick your poison. And this is where I feel Jumpluff, you know, I think it could have done more. Maybe Dunsparce could have gone Glare instead. But if you're using Glare, then that means you can't get the Sleep Powder. So interesting on how those stats overlap, but we're just seeing this work out, and that's going to be Sleep Powder. So Lilligant finally lands that third Sleep Powder onto Milotic. Hydreigon, it's not doing anything this battle. Like, when you're locked down like this, your odds of it moving are super low. So that's going to be another flinch. 60% chance on top of 25% chance. They are going anywhere. And with that Sleep Pokemon, now we get to see the setup. Lilligant does get a Quiver Dance. That could be perfect right there. You set up the sleep, you go into your Jumpluff. Maybe if Jumpluff had Rage Powder, you can bring it in, like say Dunsparce Feigns, bring Jumpluff, switch around that Rage Powder to set up the Quiver Dance. This could actually get super terrifying right there. So going to gain Special Attack, going to gain Special Defense, going to gain Speed. Quiver Dance, one of the best moves in the game. I think it's actually the best move in the game for just raw stats, but the Pokemon that get access to it don't make it as special. Same with Stockpile. Like, if other Pokemon got Stockpile, Cosmic Power for the defensive gain, it could be absurd. But also Cotton Guard's super move. Like, when you're just setting up, you know, a lot of crazy things happen. So, super flinch, super sleep, super setup. That's what this battle is boiled down to. But we're going to see how Lilligant closes it, because that's really all this boils down to. So, going for another Quiver Dance. All right. Probably Focus Sash, just in case something hits it. It's still, actually, even then, like, special attackers on the opponent's side of the field right now, Lilligant's going to survive pretty well. So, Rock Slide, that's going to be Hydreigon. Wow! Hydreigon finally gets through, uses the Flamethrower, but Quiver Dance means that's not going to happen. Milotic wakes up and gets flinched by the Dunsparce as well. And Dunsparce going to take a little bit of damage from that burn after healing a small amount from the leftovers. Milotic also, Aqua Ring, going to grab some hit points for itself. But Lilligant now getting set up. Dunsparce still has the power. Lilligant's throwing out that Sleep Powder. It's going to outspeed Milotic. It has a good chance of putting it to sleep, and then Hydreigon has a super duper chance of not attacking anyway, so fair odds. Looking pretty good right there. Dunsparce, there's a Rock Slide. Ooh, Hydreigon avoids it. I was about to say, we haven't seen a Rock Slide miss yet, but we also see that Hydreigon doesn't have enough damage. Seems like, ooh, I was about to say, it seems like it's choice, but it went for a Stone Edge on Dunsparce. It's like, no, Dunsparce must die, not the Lilligant that's setting up to Oblivion. Maybe Milotic was going for Ice Beam? I don't know. Wait, I think we already know all Milotic's moves by this point. Anyways, that's going to be Lilligant. One more Quiver Dance. Why not +3? Why not 2.5 times your special attack if you're going to try to clear the field as much as possible? And Lilligant's gaining stats, Dunsparce with the Rock Slide. How many free turns are we going to get? That's going to be another flinch on a Hydreigon, my Log's gonna wake up and flinch. This is why I love Dunsparce. This is an amazing Pokemon right here. Also, let's make this last Fan Fridays. I was recording this as like the third one. Screw it, I'm pushing this back once to the last because Dunsparce OP right now, doing ultimate Dunsparce power. The sleep gonna be avoided. There's a couple of accuracy issues, but that's, you know, just how Pokemon is. And if you want to be on Fan Fridays, submit your battle code down in the comment section below. That's how this works. Ooh, what? You have the Dragon Tail. What you do is you Dragon Tail the Lilligant to get him off the field. Wow, this is one interesting Milotic. All sorts of mixed up support and stuff. But that's going to be Mawile coming in. So with the Mawile, Intimidate doesn't really mean too much. Competitive actually is going to make it pretty bad. But eventually Lilligant will decide to go for the offenses. And that'll be pretty nice. So Mega Mawile on the field. It's got damage. That Play Rough is filthy. We can see like Giga Drain or Energy Ball. Petal Dance also works. So yeah, Petal Dance randomly chooses an opponent and does crazy damage to it. So yeah, who needs that? So we just have damage coming down when onto there. I don't know. I feel Lilligant could have done a little better with like some kind of Energy Ball and get that damage. But the Play Rough's still going to knock out Milotic anyways. And now this is where the Snowball Sweep comes in. All Lilligant has to do is choose an opponent, it goes away. Milotic chooses the other one, that one goes away. So Trevenant and Snorlax, well actually, Lilligant doesn't really choose. Petal Blizzard chooses for it. Or Petal Dance. Petal Blizzard is the physical move. Yeah, Petal Dance, it can probably knock out Trevenant at this point. We're going to see what it does to Snorlax. Either way, someone's getting hit. Snorlax has higher special defense. That's still going to be a one-shot, just like that. Has a Rocky Helmet, though. Doesn't matter on that Snorlax. And Mawile. Ooh. Man, the Life Orb, so much damage on this. And Fire Fang. Alright, fair enough. Super amounts of damage, super effective hit. Trevenant goes down, and that's going to be the GG. Man, I don't know what else to say. I said it all during the battle. You know, there's a lot of support, a lot of damage. If Jumpluff does have the Rage Powder, could be pretty solid. If it has like other supportive things to do, you know, if you set up the Tailwind for that Dunsparce, I don't think anything could stop you at that point. So that could be pretty nasty. And then we just have, you know, Lilligant, maybe too much setup, but I don't think it mattered. I'm not a huge fan of the Petal Blizzard because you can't choose, but next to Mawile, again, who cares about that because you're just one-shotting for days no matter what you choose. So I think it's going to be pretty solid overall. Yeah, I also don't like the rocks too much, but I guess for breaking Focus Sash, that could be a big problem. That's kind of all I see about the strategy. So good job, Scotty. Like I said, I pushed this one back to the Final Fan Fridays because I thought Dunsparce was amazing, and a lot of people love their Lilligant as well, getting that Quiver Dance sweep. So if you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you all have a nice day, thank you for watching.